welcome to another episode of Kurt and Lucy Got You Covered, where we have you covered on all the biggest gaming news, stories, debates, and challenges. Let's get into it.
Yeah, first letter. You do it.
Thanks. Resident Evil Requiem.
Is that your best shot?
No, hang on.
Come on.
Resident Evil Requiem is the first or second highest user-rated game ever on Metacritic, but does our Resident Evil critic agree? Kurt is going to rank every mainline Resident Evil game, but he doesn't know which games are coming.
Oh.
Aha. So if you put something in position, then it has to stay there.
Okay. 17? I
thought there was 30,
there,
to be
there
fair.
are.
30 games in 30 years.
But the fact that I'm doing 17 of them.
Yeah, Johnny, did you get bored at 17?
It's just like, all right, we're stopping.
This is all the mainline ones plus the remakes of them.
Plus the remakes. Okay. Before we get started, I'm a Resident Evil critic of GameSpot, but for clarity's sake, I've only reviewed one of them. I did not review 9.
Remake.
I did 4 remake.
Okay.
Just you know,
just
saying before people are like, what?
Well, you do a lot of Resident Evil coverage.
But I do
brackets general.
a lot of Resident Evil coverage.
Some say too much.
Okay. Who are you talking to? Who said that? Why can't they say it to my face?
No, I mean, like, because you do a lot, and sometimes.
Oh, so you're saying it as an empathetic.
I was being empathetic.
Oh, you work so hard, Kurt. See, I thought it was like enough. I don't want. You've done enough. I don't want to hear any more of your.
Shut up and rank the game.
Okay, let's go.
All right, Kurt. Code Veronica. Where are you putting it?
Well, this is tough because
That's the point.
starting with the what
You gotta commit.
I know.
Commit.
I'm gonna. Oh, this sucks already. I'm gonna say 14 because I don't know what's coming.
Okay.
I'll do 13.
Unlucky for some.
Revelations 1.
Oh, I actually like Revelations 1, but I don't know where it is.
Well, you don't know who's gonna be 14.
Well, it's not. I enjoyed it more than Code Veronica in the long run, so I'll say 10.
Okay.
I don't know how to spell Revelations.
Well, neither did the box on in the UK market. It was Revelations.
I'll give you an easy one. 6.
I don't consider that the worst one, but I do consider it bad. So I'm going to put that in 16th. This is not right. I'm going to put it in 15th place. Okay.
Resident Evil 1 Original.
Original
PlayStation 1.
It was good Foley. It really sounded like a breeze, like a sea breeze.
I did not think this was going to be as difficult when you're doing this blind. So Resident Evil 1 Original is like obviously the OG. It was the foundation, but Resident Evil 2 Remake is just probably the best iteration of survival horror in the series next to Resident Evil 2 Remake.
Wait, Resident Evil 2 Remake is the best remake?
I said Resident Evil 1 and 2, remakes of 1 and 2 are like the best iteration
you said
of
2
the
twice.
genre. Sorry. Sorry. I'm a little stressed out.
Sharp.
I'm going to put, this might be controversial.
Okay.
I'm going to put it at 8.
Okay.
Remake 3.
I didn't hate, how do I put it? That game was fine. I'm going to put it at 12.
Resident Evil 4 Original.
This sucks because I would put them in the same camp if I could. Okay, so hold on. I need to plan ahead.
That's not the point of the game.
Fine. Okay, I'm gonna do it in.
You just gotta commit. Put
Okay.
it in.
Number 4, RE4 Original is RE4.
Okay. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard.
Resident Evil 7.
Welcome to the family, son. That was my Jack Baker impression.
That's pretty good.
Please applaud.
I'm gonna put RE7 in number 3.
Okay.
Because despite me having conflicting feelings about it, I think it is one of the most important in the series.
But I agree with that.
But this is you can do whatever you want.
ranking.
But that's what I'm saying, Mike.
Apparently, I made a face.
But no. But in the guys, okay, fine. Oh God.
Just-
I'm gonna put it in. Oh, this is wrong. Okay, I'm gonna put it in 5. Okay, here we go.
Resident Evil 3 Original.
I'm gonna put that in 11.
Okay.
No, you know what?
You can't cross it out.
I'm putting that 14.
Oh my god. You are not respecting the rules of ranking.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
go.
that's not
Is
how
that not a
works.
thing?
No, you're not allowed
you
to
have
cross
to.
them
You
out.
So can I?
You
Okay,
have to
here.
commit.
It's fine, it's
I'll put
fine.
it back. No.
Oh
it's
my
a commit.
god.
Put it
All right,
back.
it's
I
back
said
at
it. All
11.
right, let's go.
Next.
Okay. Resident Evil 5.
Oh no.
Oh no. Put myself in quite a
Okay.
pickle, haven't I? Oh, that's going in at 14.
Yeah, 14.
Remake 2.
Remember in the original pitch for this, we're going to do it in 60 seconds?
Fine. Okay, put it in second place.
Okay.
But he's written RE in number 1, so he's just pre-written that.
Resident Evil 0.
Oh,
We're looking, yeah, we're down.
What was that one?
16.
16. I do not like that game.
Remake 1.
Number 3.
Okay.
Village.
6.
Yeah.
Revelations 2.
7.
Okay.
Underrated.
RE2 original.
God damn it.
So the ones we got free are 1, 9, and 17.
I would not have put.
Yeah, well, that's the point of the game.
Okay,
Remake 4.
that's number 1.
That's number 1. I knew it.
Okay. We ending on Requiem.
Oh!
That was the whole bit. Was to force you to put Requiem. Where did it end up, Kurt?
17 out of 17. Great job, Kurt. What did you think was going to be worse than 6 and 0?
Yeah.
When you throw in the remakes, I'm sorry, when you throw in the originals and the remakes and like this one list, and there's this pressure, and I can't cross things out. This is not an accurate depiction. I would not put Resident Evil 9 in last place. Oh boy.
Oh, bother.
Okay. Well, for the audience at home, where would you actually put it?
Oh God, that's really this is going to be so upsetting for so many people in terms of the list that I created because why didn't I? I'm a ding dong.
Use that brain.
Okay. Well, I tried planning ahead.
Yeah,
and
you did.
You were like, you can't do that. It was originally supposed
the point
to
of
be
the game.
Okay, if I were to put 9, can I just do like my top 5?
Yeah.
My actual
Or
top 5?
Yeah, or just, like I said,
So
Requiem.
if based on the really, really accurate list I made, I would actually probably put 9. 9 sits somewhere between it sits between 7 and Village for me personally.
Okay, so 7 is at 5 and Village is at 6.
And so that would put
like-
RE9 at like 6 and move
and move
everything,
Village
shift
down.
everything down. Okay. Yeah, that's basically the only change I would have made.
Okay.
For the record, I think RE9 is a phenomenal game. My take is that it loses its footing midway, and it introduces really amazing ideas during Grace's section, but then kind of doesn't go any further with them and kind of takes, in my opinion, a step back when you get to Leon's section. As good and as tight as Leon's section like feels, it's weird to play a Resident Evil game that's like introducing new and innovative ideas and then playing a section that is not new or innovative, but just good.
Yeah.
So it feels like a little lopsided to me in that way, but still an excellent game that fits somewhere between where 7 is like got the series back on track. Village experimented and went like woo, which I really appreciate, but 9 probably sits right behind 7. That's my final say. But if you want to go by the rules of the game, apparently it's the worst. Woof.
Okay.
Letter time.
Ladder time. Viewer mail. Hello, Kerr and Lucy.
Hi.
From Kurt and Lucy got you covered. Hi. So Kerr from Kurt and Lucy. Adil here from the UK. How would you guys feel about a Resident Evil 0 remake or Resident Evil 1 remake? Thanks, Adil.
Well, that's the rumor now, isn't it?
The
The leaker, what's his name? Iron Golem.
Is that it?
There's a Dusk Golem.
Dusk. Yeah, that's
Dusk
it has a
Golem.
D. A Dusk Golem.
Yeah, the remake rumors are that it's going to be Code Veronica next year, and they're going to work on Resident
Zero
Evil.
and 1.
0 and 1. I mean, hey, I think if anyone has cracked the remake formula, it is Capcom with Resident Evil. So I say, go for it.
You're just excited, nonetheless.
I'm just pleased that Resident Evil is doing well.
Yeah,
And thriving.
and consistent.
And has been consistently good. Little dip with 3 remake.
Yeah, but even then,
even then it was still
my whole thing with 3 is like I have like a weird thing with the original 3 too. So like, for me, it's like it was kind of a hard sell for me either way. I think 0 is 1 hour of that game is great, and I think the rest of it is not great.
Right.
It also has famously, I mean, out of all the dumb Resident Evil bad guys, it has probably one of the worst ones, which is the Leech Wizard. Am I right, Jean-Luc?
Oh, hell yeah.
And how do I feel about a Resident Evil 1 remake? I guess
Why not? Go crazy.
like, what? You know what? Just go ahead and do
Let's
it.
put DLSS
You know-
5 in there.
you know what you should do?
4.5? Psh, whatever.
Remake 2 again while you're at it. Just give it a
get
shot. You know
going.
what? Village, I think that needs a remake too.
Who are they? Naughty Dog? Sorry.
If I were to give a sincere answer,
Okay, get on with it.
if they announced it, sure, of course I'd be excited because I'm Kurt and I like stuff. But after the tail end of 9, where I feel like they pushed the series so hard, I would like to see a 1 remake if they tripled down on Grace's section. In a way, Grace's section is kind of like a mini sort of like, feels like the closest to what, because it has like the Crimson Heads, right? The blister heads are the Crimson Heads from Resident Evil 1. And Capcom has had a record at this moment for releasing mainline games that then influence what the remake will be like. So we think about 7, that influenced what 2 would look like. We think about Village, that influenced what 4 remake looked like. So in a way, RE9's Grace section could be a really cool, extremely stressful, tense way to re-envision the first one. And that I would support. 0, not so much.
I was just going to say, specifically, like, take the zombie personality stuff from
Yeah.
Grace's section
Yeah.
and do that in the Spencer.
Well,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
going to
sure.
say, what if they made it first person? Like the option
Totally.
to switch between.
I actually would really like, I agree, that would be good. However, I'd like them to go the other way.
Ooh.
And I would say, give me the option to play the game in third person or fixed camera.
Give me all 3.
Give me all,
Give me all
three.
three.
Give me all 3.
Give me all 3. Sure,
Yes.
blow the
do.
budget out of the water, Capcom.
Yeah, give me all 3 of them.
Why not?
You sold 5 million copies in 5 days. Yeah, I think that's fine.
So yeah, I would be excited for a 1 remake if it was like Grace's section, but even like, because Grace's section is the best part of
Yeah, Requiem.
9.
All right.
Next
Verdict
letter.
time. Steam Next Fest just wrapped. And while there are 1,000 new games we think you can check out,
Aren't they like 3,000?
3,800, I believe, was what Steam originally published.
Which
and
is like
then-
1,000 more than last year,
Yep.
and 1,000 more for the year before that.
We know that trying new things is expensive and scary. Well, not in Next Fest because it's free. Free
Yeah.
demos.
Yeah, yeah.
Today we're doing an old-fashioned trade-in. Kurt or Lucy will name a classic that they enjoy, and the other will recommend an upcoming release or hidden gem they could trade it for that takes the same genre in a better or at least different direction.
What do you got? What's something you want a different flavor of?
So what about a Soulsy Silent Hill-ish?
Ooh,
I'm still very much in my enjoying Elden Ring
Yes.
era, but I loved
But you
Silent
want
Hill
the
last year.
You know what? I got a game for you. I played it during the Steam Next Fest, and it's called Withering Realms.
So not Wandering Waves or whatever that one is.
No.
With friend of the show, Alex Jordan.
Correct.
Yeah.
And not Withering Rooms.
Withering Stare, like Paddington Bear.
Only for you excited bear-loving British person. I love Paddington Bear as well. Withering Realms.
Withering Realms.
Yeah, let me pitch that game to you real quick.
Yeah, please do.
Okay. It's a Souls-like in a spooky house, but it's more in the style of an arcadey beat 'em up, but still follows the same principles of a Souls-like in the way that you have to be methodical in how you attack. There's it's an RPG, so you have different moves. I'm sorry, different gear to load your character out. You play as a ghost girl who is on the shoulder of a weird corpse puppet person, and she's essentially like controlling him. So you play as this corpse puppet guy going through a spooky mansion with enemies who wear like bags over their heads, and they're really gross, and their graphics are very good. But it follows the exact same design principles of a Souls-like, but contained inside of like a mansion-like world with a fixed camera angle in a beat-em-up style. It is very good, and the developer made another game called Withering Rooms, which is also very good. It's like that, but it's like that, but it's 2D. It's more that's like more Clock Tower, like. But that's one that I played that I really enjoyed. That's on Steam Next Fest, and maybe you should give it a shot if that's what you're looking for.
Also, in the Souls-like region, I mean, in terms of it's difficult, but it's not an action game. It is turn-based. And it has a lot of the hallmarks of Souls, like gathering the soul of a creature and using that to craft items, etc., etc. Resting at a bonfire means everyone else will come back alive. But it's a card game, is Death Howl, which is a game about grief after losing a child. But it is a character who's kind of in the forest, is like spirits of the forest. As she's trying to like find her child in the next life. But it's difficult. So if you're into a Soulsy type experience, I would say that. Give myself a recommendation.
Wow. Okay. Something that I don't think we get enough of, because I know they're difficult to make, but they are a genre that it's a genre I love, is CRPGs. Was there any on the Steam Next Fest?
So I'd say there were two kind of breakout ones from Steam Next Fest. I haven't played this one just yet, but it is downloaded on my ROG Ally for the whole game is out now, so ready to play now, which is Esoteric Ebb, which I believe has actually been praised by some of the folks who worked on Disco Elysium, who's obviously the big boy in the space. It's like a CRPG, but with D&D in there too. People are really praising its writing. Someone, Blue Sky, posted it to me today and was like, this is like if Discworld was a game.
Ooh.
So that's a very exciting prospect. I got that downloaded. Thank you for the recommendation. I'm gonna play that. The other one, so obviously, if you're talking about CRPGs, then you're going to have to mention Zaum. So Zero Parades was one of the top downloaded demos of Steam
10?
Next Fest. I think it was
10?
22, I think.
Okay, well,
I think it
one
was,
of the big boys.
But I mean, out of
out of 3,000 games.
almost 4,000. So Zero Parades, you are not following Harry, the detective, the amnesic drunken detective. You are Herschel Wilkes, a spy. You got to figure out why you were in this place. There is a lot of the disco DNA, I would say, and it certainly, as I was playing it, I felt like, oh, this is reminiscent, or I recognize, not necessarily a exact one-to-one, but it's like their version of what a thought cabinet could be, how dialogue was working, even the humor felt very familiar. And obviously a lot of the key creators of Disco Elysium have since left the company, but a lot of them are also still there. A lot of folks who work in Disco are still at Zaum, so feels like a Poison Chalice trying to talk about Zaum and actually talk about Zero Parades in anything, because everyone has their own opinion about what happened and if you should even support Zero Parades and buy it at all. But I actually really enjoyed the demo. I think it ended in a really compelling place. I'm excited for the full thing. I love a CRPG.
Yeah, me too.
I think this could be a good one.
Yeah.
What about something a little more tacticsy?
I just played one that I thought was really good. And because I just can't escape it, it's a survival horror game.
Oh my God.
Called Vultures. Look, enough. Listen, it's in the retro style of a PS1 game.
Okay.
But, which could, for me, sometimes,
Did you like Signalis? I forget.
I did not.
Okay.
But that is a very controversial take, and I don't want to upset anyone, but I got a thing about that game.
Okay.
Vultures is one, there are a few sort of XCOM style survival horror games out there, but Vultures is probably one of the most approachable that I've played. And it also has a really fun system in how you engage with the enemies. I found this game to be like genuinely very addicting, very well designed. The layout in which you engage with the world and kind of map your way around it while engaging with enemies feels smart. It feels like the best approach to taking survival horror design and putting it into turn-based tactics. There's also just like a lot of really good, fun tools in how you can manipulate the enemy while you're fighting them. So you have the ability to not just like shoot them. Actually, when you shoot, you can even choose like where you want to shoot them. All bots,
like
that
VATS.
style.
Yeah.
And that's all based on your ratio of being able to do it. But you also have other options like being able to take a turn to shove a zombie, and if you position it just right, you can have like a knock-on effect of other zombies.
That was my Baldur's Gate
Yeah.
strat. Shove.
So there's a lot of that. And there's like shoves and kicks. There's even like a move where you can fool them and like jump behind them in a move. It just has a lot of versatility in what is eventually feels like a very simplistic sort of like actual moment-to-moment combat. But I really, really, really dug it, and I'm excited to play more of it. And I just thought, if you're into XCOM, I just think it's neat. If you want an XCOM, if you want turn-based, if you want some survival horror, maybe you should check out Vultures. It's not too bad.
Very good.
You know what? There's a little genre that I love that I just don't think it's enough love. Is hidden object games.
Hopa.
I love Hopas. I love a little hidden object puzzle adventure. I also love deduction games and detective games.
Well, Kurt, I have just the one for you. It's called Runt.
Runt.
All caps. That's how you know it's serious. Runt is visual novel, Hopa, deduction game meets part social simulator, but not too in depth, and also didn't get too much of a chance to mess around with it. But you play as the youngest of 5 brothers. Your dad was a cult leader. And on the 5th anniversary of his death, someone desecrates his church. And it's up to you to figure out why and who did it. Are you the youngest of 4 brothers or 5 brothers? 4, it's 5, I think. Anyway, and you have to do that. Your eldest brother, the hunter, because also you're in a post-apocalyptic place where horrible, disgusting creatures roam around, and your brothers are the strongest in the town. So they have set up the perimeter. They keep everyone safe. However, they are real pieces of shit, pieces of S brothers. And they all treat you horribly. You are the runt. And it's up to you to, your eldest brother, the scariest one, has put you in charge of figuring out who did this to the church. And honestly, it has some incredible writing. Like, I was immediately drawn into that world. So evocative and genuinely really scary. I think it has one of the best title screens of a game I've ever seen. And it came in about 20 minutes into the demo. And I was like, you could end it there, but it had 40 minutes to let you get in touch with the, because there's a persona type element to the game where you get to choose how you spend your day, but everything is in service of the broader investigation. And unfortunately, you have to spend time with your horrible, horrible brothers. Apparently there's multiple endings. The sound work is really good. The writing's great. Creepy as hell. I think you'd love it.
Thanks for the recommendation.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Nice. Okay. Bye. Next letter. What's that smell? Are we passing Kettleman City on I-5 North? No? And then it must be a massive double-wide beef of the week. Both Kurt and Lucy have some beef to get off their respective chests. So let the whining commence. What?
I think Spencer had a lot of fun writing that this week. Who wants to go first?
I'm going to let you go first. Lucy, you got some beef this week.
Do I look good in this?
You look like you should have a lot of beers in your hands. Like,
my lady.
My
burger.
Or chin strapped.
My beef of the week is to do with The Sims 4. So
Okay.
I have been a lifelong Sims fan ever since it came out. Oh my God, in 99 was it? Yeah, in 99 and 2000, whenever it was that I started playing The Sims from the very beginning. Been watching The Sims 4 as a live service game with some interest. I don't play all the time. But it's usually when a big expansion gets dropped that I hop back in. Sims 4 got turned into a live service game a couple of years ago. I mean, it's always, you could argue, been a live service game, but now it's free to play. What? You just can't take me seriously in this hat. Me trying to have this really...
You look like you work at a fast food restaurant in a cartoon.
I work at McGotcha Covered.
Here's your McGotcha covered burger. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. So The Sims went free to play a couple years ago. Reached millions and millions of players. I think it reached a further 10 million players when it went free to play. There are frequent free updates to base game. There are expansion packs, which include most of the big changes in terms of gameplay, in terms of feature sets, in terms of new items to be added. Then there are stuff packs, which are a smaller scale, and there are kits, which are even smaller scale. And kits, I've got to say, some of the shit that they're charging money for, I cannot believe.
What is a kit?
It's like other items.
Okay.
It's like an item.
Okay.
Like a
Okay.
Anyway. So obviously EA released these at a clip because they need to get money, and relatively speaking, I assume these are pretty cheap to make. The expansion packs charge $40, and that's because that's the more considerable changes. The other part of The Sims that keeps it alive is the thriving mod community and custom content creation, which EA has kind of been funny on in the past because they don't like people charging for stuff. They're okay with you charging early access as long as the mods become free for other people after. So what do you do when you have a declining player base? You have all of your creator program have basically stepped aside because they don't like the fact that the parent company that releases and runs your game is being bought by people who might potentially, even though EA has said, no, we're not going to touch The Sims, potentially soften. Like, The Sims has always been a very inclusive space, and if there is any threat to that, they don't know if EA will have the players' backs. So all of the kind of main creators in The Sims have stepped away from their creator program. So what does EA and Maxis do? They release a paid marketplace. So they want to get a cut of the mods that are being created. So if you are a maker who's accepted into this program, you get to publish your mods on this official EA Maxis sanctioned marketplace, and you get to set how much moolah, because of course there's a new currency involved, how much moolah you want to charge, and you get a cut of it. Kurt, tell me, what do you think the cut is?
Of the mod guy, like the mod person gets, who made the mod.
Yeah. So let's just say I put something on the marketplace for $1. How much of that $1 do you think I'm getting?
I mean, if I were to go, but based on normal metrics of how usually digital storefronts work, it's like 30%.
It is 30%. You would get
Okay.
30 cents to that $1. EA's reasoning is...
Wait, no. I meant...
Oh, no.
I meant the opposite.
Nope.
Where EA would take 30.
No, EA
and-
takes 70.
Ooh.
So EA's reasoning
All right.
and rationale is that everything is human, human verified. Although I will say, haven't been doing a great job of that, because if you look at the Sims 4 gallery, there was a bunch of Epstein, like there was Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell families that were on that marketplace, and that was free. Admittedly, you're not charging for that. So they say that there'll be human reviews. There will be, making sure that mods work. Because that's the other part of it, is like sometimes the custom content doesn't work. And they have all the trouble of doing things like localization for your descriptions and such. So this for me is a very interesting look at the kind of future of The Sims, because Project Renee, whatever it was, at some point, if that was supposed to be The Sims 5, that's turning into more of a shared multiplayer. I don't know what it is, but it's certainly not The Sims 5, or at least in the format that people expect it to be. And it's just, it's the nickel and diming at this point. Because, I mean, I was already very skeptical. If you want to own everything in The Sims 4, it's like well over $1,000 at this point.
Yeah.
But I was very skeptical of some of the kits and stuff packs that were being released anyway. Laundry day stuff. Knitting things, like some of the stuff that you could just, I don't know, it doesn't need to be a $10 kit or a $5 kit to make. So yeah, the fact that they're introducing this mod marketplace, this custom content marketplace, they're losing their biggest cheerleaders. It's a very strange time, I think, for The Sims. Don't get me wrong, it's still got millions and millions of players. People still love it. People don't have to engage with this part of it.
But it does give a
Yeah.
glimpse into a roadmap of what that future is. I mean, but regardless, it sounds like those millions of people are going to still keep playing it.
It's like the Robloxification of The Sims.
That's the thing. That's the hook. That's the beef on the bun.
That's the beef on the bun, is the Robloxification of
the
The
Sims, which feels gross. Like saying it in my like having it in my mouth. Like I took a bite out of that burger and I was like, there is too much of this, whatever you want to call this sauce on this.
That's my beef.
Barf.
Yeah, I should have led with the Robloxification, I know, but
No, but that was
there's
a good,
a lot
that was
of
a good,
context to get through.
Bam.
All right.
Stamp it.
Take the hat.
All right. Let me serve you up something good.
Okay.
Hey. Can I take your order?
If I look like I worked in a fast food restaurant, you look like
I look
A
at him.
jester.
I am here to tell you about the beef of the week. Is that what people wanted? Is that? I am just here with the beef to tell.
What's your beef?
My beef's is a lot smaller.
Okay.
I got a little bun, a little
You
burger.
got a gourmet bun.
Yeah, a little burger. So, some of you who watch may know that a little game called High Guard is being shut down come some March.
45 days?
Yes, sometime mid-March. And for me, it's so much, my beef is really more a lament or for watching something come and go so quickly and a reaction to that thing and people saying, I told you so about that thing dying, which just doesn't feel good. Even if you were right, even if we all collectively saw some like High Guard and like didn't feel good about it, there are people who are, I don't want to say, I don't know if they're reveling, but it's one of those things that's just like,
Oh,
gosh.
people are reveling.
Well, say there you go. And I just don't think it's healthy.
No.
it's that simple. I say this as a person who did not play that game, who did not engage with the game, but it's important context that I was never going to because I'm not the target demographic for that game. And that is fine.
Yeah.
But just because I'm not the target demographic for it does not mean I was like, I want to watch that shit burn. I want to see what happened. I want Concord to happen again. And which, by the way, the Concord thing is is so contextually different than what happened to High Guard. High Guard actually had player count.
Yeah.
Concord, not so much. So to put those in the same camp is reductive in of itself. But this is just me, just saying, hey, please remember, it's like people did make that game. People did give a shit. Like they wanted to make something good. Whether they or not their brain was in the right, whether or not that business plan was in the right space to do so, there's a lot of variables that we just simply don't know about, and who knows if we ever will entirely know. Probably not until like a Jason Schreier writes the book. Tencent obviously was a big reason why that game got made, and from the looks of it, pulled out basically day one, like right when the game launched or something around that nature. So that's it. It's really just me saying, just take a step back and think before you say, ooh, I'm glad all those people just lost their jobs. Ooh, I'm glad all those people who may have enjoyed that game no longer get to enjoy that game. That's it.
Yeah.
That's my beef. It's my little beef. Put that on a little bun and
Eat it.
Eat it. Whoa.
I'm gonna get a letter. Pokemon Pokecopias, high ratings, and the announcement of Gen 10 has Pokefever at an all-time high. Kurt will get in on the action by
God,
trying
I
to
know
draw
what's
the Pokemon Wind and Waves starter Pokemon based on their name alone. Get your iPad out.
I don't actually know I didn't see I saw like one,
Okay.
but I don't know its name.
Okay. Get your iPad.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Draw me Brout.
Brout. I imagine I'm gonna say he's the green one. I see leaves.
Okay.
I see a cabbage. He's got Brout. Brout's like, I don't know why I imagine like he's kind of got like a little like
Is this
he's got some squinty eyes.
okay.
Yeah, he's got some squinty eyes. But
Been up too late.
He's got some leaves coming out this way. Okay. He's got a long mouth, and he kind of looks like, oh, I'm Brout. And I think people are gonna find him cute when they see what he actually looks like. So hold on, he's coming. Don't worry. Okay. He's got some little bumps.
Okay.
Because
it's like a duck bill type.
Yeah,
thing.
kinda. He's coming along. He looks great to me. How about that? He's got a cute little round body. Ooh, and you know what else he's got? He's got some vines for his legs.
He kind of looks like the thing from Little Shop of Horrors.
Well, not everything has to be terrifying and scary in my world.
Aw. Cute little baby.
Maybe he's got, you know what? That's his tail. He's got a little leafy tail.
Oh, cute.
Here. He kind of looks, yeah.
I'm just a Brout. I'm just a Brout.
And he would sound like,
Good.
Okay, that's what he looks like, I guess. All right.
All right. Next. Pombon.
Pumbon.
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 Pombon.
This is the one I think I saw.
Okay. You can draw it.
Pumbon.
Pombon.
Pumbon. Okay, here we go. And then it's just got a little, ooh.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm saying nothing.
Like something kind of like that. But because there's like a cutie bum like thing, word.
A bow? Oh,
Yeah, it's got a
cute.
bow.
Okay.
And maybe some lipstick. And then it's got like a little thing over here, but then it's got another thing over here. And
Do you think this is water, fire, or green?
fire from its mouth,
Okay.
right?
All right.
Okay.
Okay. That's Pombon. Good.
All right.
Thank God you did the lipstick.
I'm
I'll
not
let that slide. All right. Next. Gecka.
Gecker. Gecker?
Gecka.
Gecker.
Gecqa.
Que quoi?
Gekwa.
Ah, it is me. Que quoi? I come from the ocean. I live and breathe the
French?
the salty air. Que quoi? Ooh, I'm que quoi? I suck.
I imagine he's just like,
I am pretentious.
Okay.
not saying that all French people are pretentious. Ooh, I think I got it. I think I got the shape.
Okay.
I got the shape that I want. He's going to be wide. They have like these weird things, right? These weird like little like things on them, right? That looks right.
Okay. Yeah. I've seen a Pokemon with those.
Que quoi?
Gekwa.
Que quoi?
But he sucks. So he's actually like,
He looks constipated.
he's got like a weird hump goo thing going.
Okay.
Maybe it's a shell,
Right. Okay.
right? And he's got this little dumb hat on, like that.
Good on you for steering away from a beret.
But he's got really tiny little gooey guys down here that makes him move.
mollusk.
And just because I think he's the type of guy who would have this, he's got a little umbrella that he takes around with him.
Okay. So it's like a little snail type guy.
And he has a miniature version of himself on it.
Oh, come on. That's too much.
One of his quirks is that he's always got a floating teacup with him.
Okay. There have been weirder Pokemons.
This is my favorite one.
I'm que quoi? Oh, would you like to join me in my tea party? Too bad, only I am invited. Ha 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 ha. You suck.
He looks like a pile of shit, so I'm not going to do
Well,
that.
I mean, he kind of did anyway. No, keep it.
I have to keep it. All right, there's Gekwa.
Okay. Time for the big reveal.
Show me brow. Oh.
Can you hold up your brow, please?
I think
So, I wanted to ask you why you didn't clock like brow.
not all of us. I get squawkabilly, and that's all I got.
that's fine.
Brow. I didn't think of brow. I just thought it was like brow. It sounds like sprout,
sprout. Yeah.
or like Brussels sprout, and I just was thinking like blobby, fleshy vegetable guy, in which I got brow. That's
It's been done.
yeah. That is
Been done.
yeah. Where's the? Come on, give me. I don't need starter Pokemon. Not that guy. That's for sure. This guy, however.
I'm brown.
Sounds a lot like Squawkabilly.
No, Squawkabilly is more like, hey, you want to play 52 pickup?
There's a difference.
There is a difference.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
show me what the next.
Show me Pombon.
Whoa, it's a Pomeranian.
Yeah. So the thing is that when you started doing this bit, I thought, oh, this is it. He's got it. But you've turned into what's this Pokemon that he's Johnny? Do you know it?
Oh,
There is another Pokemon it does this,
a Dodo,
like
Doo-doo.
like a Dodo one. Yeah.
But I was right. That was fire.
You were correct.
And I was right about Brow being
You
the green
were
Pokemon,
correct.
and that means I'm right about Guaqua,
Guaqua.
Guaqua. All right.
Gekka.
They're really just going like, ah, fuck it.
I mean,
We'll just
you
do
know,
a cute little dog.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Ooh.
Show me Gekka.
Quack, quack. It is me.
What the?
It's a little gecko.
For what it's worth, it's still well, this, I mean, he does look like he's about to take a dump.
Yeah.
But for what it's worth, Gekwa still got that like, meh. Ooh.
Doesn't care. I mean, actually, so the thing is that you got the blue,
the blue and
you
the
got
purple.
the pink.
It's the contrasting colors though.
Yeah.
So
this
complementary
little
colors.
hand thing looks like a mud kip. You remember when
Oh,
mud kips
yeah,
were the memes?
Yeah, or like a Wobbuffet.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yep.
This is my starter.
Yeah.
Not any of those little twerps that you just showed me.
No.
Except for maybe Gekwa. He like
That
the
is
actual
Gekwa.
Gekwa. I know, but
the
that's what I'm saying. The
real
actual real
Gekwa.
Gekwa looks okay in my book. But these look too close to real animals. But then I guess, but no, the Squirtle. Obviously, it was a turtle.
yeah,
but
Squirtle's just a
what about
turtle.
Charmander?
It's a lizard.
dragon.
Little dragon.
But he's
lizard.
not comparable real animal. Well, I guess like a lizard.
What about like
dragon.
Rat-a-tat?
Like a salamander.
But what about
Yeah, Rat-Tat was just a rat.
What about but I'm talking about the startup like Bulbasaur
Rat-Tide.
and stuff.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Bulbasaur, I mean,
Is the best one.
well,
Yes.
no, you want to. I like Bulbasaur. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I think you did very well there. Well done.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching another episode of Kurt and Lucy Got You Covered.
You said that extra British.
I was talking to some British people today, that's why.
I've been with you all day.
I have a life outside of this.
Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. Got you covered. I learned today that Lucy actually leaves the office
Lucy has
and
other
may even
friends.
talk to people aside from me.
Sometimes.
Anyways,
We have a podcast version you can listen to in all places that you can find podcasts. You can send us your letters to
got you covered at GameSpot.com.
please. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, bye.
It's GDC. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, that too.